So hi, I'm Owen Nameshe, and I'm here to guide you through your self-improvement journey. Today's topic is your sleep. You need to fix your sleep. Now, why would I need to fix my sleep? I sleep 5.5 hours and I'm a-okay. Well, you might feel a-okay, but your body is not completely recovering. Your awareness is not at its full potential. Your mind points at the beginning of each day keep on going lower and lower with each time you sleep 5.5 hours. Sleeping is one of the most important parts of the day because it's the moment of your recovery. It's what resets your progress. Not really resets your progress, but resets the effort you put into your progress. Sorry, I got a notification. Sleep resets the effort you put into your progress. That's to say, if you put 100% of your effort, you will get reset back to 100% of the effort you put into, let's say, working out or your homework or your school that day. Sleeping is really important, not only for your mental recovery and all of that, but it's also the time when you grow the most. Just the other day, I was talking to my friend's dad. It's the first time I met him, and he asked me like, "Oh wow, you're so tall. How did you do it?" I told him it's mostly in the diet, of course, what I eat, and but the other most important part is how much time I sleep. I usually spend between 7 or 8 hours sleeping, and that's in between the ideal time because you're supposed to sleep from around 7 to 9 hours each night or each day to get the ideal time to sleep. But if you get, let's say, 6.5 hours, 6 hours of sleep, I mean, it's fine, but it's not something you need to do every single day. Like, if you sleep 6 hours a day, if you check your Apple Watch or your sleep tracker, don't obsess over, oh, I slept 6 hours. I'm really bad at sleeping now. My sleep is deprived. My sleep is bad. Don't do that because that will just put you into the mentality of thinking that you did not sleep well. And that will only make you go like from up to down, like you will just fall from there. If you, that's why you need to not obsess over the data. Like, if you sleep for 6 hours a day when you usually sleep 7 to 8 hours and you feel perfectly fine, you don't need to beat yourself down and put yourself into the bad mentality just because you didn't sleep enough hours. Every single man in the past, let's say, I don't know, Julius Caesar, Caesar Augustus, Alexander the Great, they were all probably sleep deprived from some days because life is stressful and stress does not let you sleep. And that's also why you need to sleep, because sleeping also resets that stress that you feel every single day. Whenever you feel stressed, that's a great time to take a nap or just go to sleep if it's really your bedtime. And this is something that most of us were taught as kids. Having a bedtime is really like the ideal way of doing things. And that's what helped me personally. Like, I put myself my bedtime to be around 10 to 10:30 because I usually wake up at 5:30, and that gives me, let's see, 10 from 10 to 11, that's 1 hour, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, and just 30 minutes. That gives me 7.5 hours of sleep at least. Because if I go to sleep, let's say at 9:30 or before, because I usually don't go, like, I don't limit my bedtime, like, to the limits of my bedtime. I usually get enough sleep to reset correctly and recover correctly, because that recovery is what you need every single day, not only for, let's say, muscle recovery from the gym, which is really important, but also recovering like your mood, like resetting it to normal, your stress levels, as I already said. So I've already talked about the benefits of improving and getting good sleep. Now I need to talk about how to actually improve your sleep. As I already mentioned, nutrition plays a big role in your sleep, also in growing, but mostly as well in your sleep. Like, if you go to sleep with your belly or your stomach full of food, like let's say, like you're massive after dinner, you will probably not have a good sleep. Why would you ask that? Like, oh yeah, I ate a lot of food. Now I can relax and let my body work. Of course, like that's part of it as well, but with that much food in your system, your body will be like overwhelmed with how much food you ate, first of all. Second of all, it will be rumbling and making noises throughout the night. And your body, like to digest food, it takes up energy, it takes up calories, it takes up a lot of things. It really just disturbs your mind as you sleep. Like having a full belly, like let's say you look like this, like imagine your belly is as big as this. Like you won't be able to sleep. That's why, and that's something my dad taught me. Like you have to have a light meal or a light dinner before you go to bed. And that's something that I didn't really learn until recently. Like I knew about it, but I didn't implement it. And once I implemented it, my sleep improved massively. Like I could sleep better. My mind was not at ease all the time throughout the night because I wouldn't need to go take a dump like in the middle of the night. Um, I could rest without thinking, "Oh, my stomach is rumbling. Oh, was that a monster or was that my stomach?" Of course not. So you need to eat a light meal. Let's say this is something we really eat a lot in Mexico, but it's like bread and milk. Like that's a light meal. But since we are focusing more on protein, if you're starting to work out and all of that, you can have like 2 eggs for dinner or 3 even. I've had 4 and I still slept pretty well. You can have, I don't know, steak before bed, like just a plain piece of steak with pepper and salt. That will still let you sleep. I've done it as well. It has let me sleep perfectly. The second thing that you can do to improve your sleep is actually doing fulfilling work. This plays a big role in it because when are we allowed to relax? After we have worked and put all of our effort into what we have to do. I started to understand this with video games. Like back in 2021, 2022, I was super addicted to playing video games. And it's mostly because they seem to be like fulfilling work when it's actually not really fulfilling work. Like inside the games, you can work because it's not really work, you're just sitting down so much to earn something, like let's say rewards, in-game rewards, in-game currency, but you're not really achieving anything and you feel like it, but it's not true. And that's how I felt fulfilling work throughout the pandemic. Playing video games was my type of fulfilling work. And my even though I still had bad sleep because I would play video games until like 2 a.m. or 12 p.m. Like that fulfilling work allowed me to rest peacefully, let's say, because I didn't have the my bad speech and I could rest perfectly because I didn't have that fulfilling work in the back of my mind telling me like you didn't do me, you didn't work, you didn't fulfill your, you did not fulfill your purposeful work. And like even though I didn't really achieve anything other than in-game rewards, I still felt fulfilled in a sense. and that's what helps you sleep. You need to work hard in whatever your purpose is at the moment. Like right now for me, it's the gym and working on these videos. Like after I've worked out, I feel, not only throughout do I feel like peaceful and connected with my body, but also I feel like after, I just feel so content, so fulfilled that I've actually completed what I was supposed to do, that I can just sleep without worries. And that's something that really lets you rest. The third thing to do, I don't personally do this, but I have tried it and it did help. Not much, and that's why I don't do it, but having mouth tape. You can search in Amazon micropore. Yeah, I believe it's micropore and mouth tape. That's like safe mouth tape that you can put in your mouth and you know it won't hurt you like duct tape, because it's not that thick and it actually stays on you throughout the whole night. But that helps you like just breathe better while you sleep, because you cannot live without breathing, obviously. And while you sleep, that's an auto automatic function your body has, that it keeps breathing. But if you breathe through your mouth, it it really affects how you sleep, because you don't have really rest, because your mouth is open and you're like salivating all throughout your pillow. Like even though you do sleep, it doesn't help you at all, and it doesn't help your looks maxing either. Like that's mouth breathing, and your jawline, like it won't be sharp after sleeping. So with the mouth tape, what you do is basically have uh around 7 to 9 hours of free mewing, basically, because you're all the time with your mouth closed and you're not mouth breathing, and you're breathing through your nose, which is the way you're supposed to do it. My bad, I just ate like 2 steaks like less than half an hour ago, and I feel it all in my stomach. Ooh. Okay, but let's continue. Another thing that I did to improve my sleep was winding down from devices, or winding down from like just dopamine all over my head. Like, as I already told you, back in 2021, 2022, I used to play video games until 12 p.m. Like, my Xbox is right here basically beside my bed. I have like a desktop with it and a TV. So I would just turn off the Xbox at 12 p.m. and just go to bed. And that really did not help me at all. Like, I still slept, but it took me longer to sleep because my head was just filled with dopamine, and that takes a while to go away. Because I would be hyper stimulated with not only video games, which use colors to keep you like focused on it with all the dopamine, but also I would scroll through Instagram or any other social media while queuing in for games during my playtime, and also like having my friends on my ears also watching their own phones with their own social media. So winding down actually has that purpose of like, before you arrive to your bedtime, having your mind already settled down to have better sleep, like making it easier for you to go to sleep. I have started doing this since like just the beginning of 2024, and that really has helped me to be able to sleep faster, which allows me to have more sleep time hours. Like, I have my Apple Watch here, that's with what I track my sleep, but I don't obsess over the data of what it says. Like, there's days where I've slept like 3 hours or 4, and but if I feel perfectly fine, there's no need for me to beat myself down like, oh no, today I'm gonna feel like trash. Today I'm not gonna have enough energy to do anything. Because let me do this example before we continue. Like, if you have the same protein, the same, let's say, chocolate cake shake for 2 people, and one of them you tell them it's a healthy shake, it only has 700 calories, it will help you with your nutrition, and to the other one you say it's a fat protein shake. It has 2,400 calories. It'll make you grow your stomach and it'll make you fat. Of course, the second person is gonna think, oh yeah, this protein shake is so full of calories. It will make me fat. It will not help me. It'll just keep on adding to my calories of the day. And they will really become depressed because they believe what you've told them. And not only that, but their body will actually feel heavier and will feel what do you call it? It will just feel more tired with it because what you believe in your mind is what you make your body understand. I don't know if I phrased that well, but I think I did. Like, at least I did understand it. But it's the same for the person who you told it's only 700 calories. Like, they'll drink it and process it way better than the other person because they believe it's only 700 calories and they can just take it on and keep on going. Now, the fifth thing that I did to improve my sleep, I don't really do this anymore because I shower in the mornings, but like taking a warm shower at night really helps your body relax into the state of sleeping. Like, it just, the hot water just sprinkles through your body. It makes you feel warm and cozy. And when you feel warm and cozy, what else do you want to do other than lie down and either cuddle or sleep? Personally, I just sleep, right? Because that's what I do. But that shower not only keeps you clean, which is important, having basic hygiene, but like it also relaxes your mind. I made this same example in a video before, but there's the two types of showers. I take cold showers in the morning, and I used to take warm showers at night. The cold showers in the morning help me to be more active because the cold water, what do you feel when you jump into cold water or you fall into cold water? You feel like alert and tense. And that's why I shower cold in the morning, because it don't not only wakes me up from being warm and cozy from the night, but it also makes me more alert, starts me with a perfect mindset. Like, my mindset is going like through the hard stuff even when I don't want to do it. Like, that's why I tell you at the end of every video, do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. But it also helps me like grow my muscles and my body and help them recover a little bit better. But going back to why I shower like warm at night, it does relax me. It relaxes your muscles, it makes them feel nice and warm. It un tenses them, I think that's how you say it. I don't know how to say it in Spanish, but it makes them less tense and it relaxes them as well. It relaxes your mind. It takes away any stress that you may feel. Like, you just feel warm water in your head. It's so good for you at night. Another thing that I don't personally do because I don't have air conditioning in my house either. But like, whenever I went to vacations, I went to Merida 2 years ago. Like, having the air conditioning at night helped me keep my body at a same temperature throughout the night and the ideal temperature. Because like, that's what you need, like, to sleep well. You need to keep your body at a certain temperature. I'm not sure what the temperature is, but like keeping your body at a stable temperature will help you stay asleep for longer, which is really what you need to achieve. And like, whenever you sleep well, this part of the benefits as well. Like, you can keep just a good mood. You will just wake up without having all that ugly face. Just You will just have a better mood. And like, if you, I know that because whenever I slept without air conditioning here at my house, when it gets super hot in the summer, I just wake up cranky. My face is all ugly. Like I just wake up like, oh, why am I doing this? And keeping your body temperature at at a stable temperature throughout the night will help you take that away. So another thing that you can do to improve your sleep is having white noises and earplugs. This is something I used to do as well. Back in 2023, uh, I used to use earplugs to sleep because that just takes out all the noises that you hear throughout the night, which can, which really keep your unconscious like awake in a sense, because your unconscious will hear those sounds and will make your mind stay alert. Because I mean, you're sleeping, you don't know what's in the room, like you know, but you don't know if anything else came in, like if a parent or a person came into the room and is watching you. But like it'll keep your unconscious like active. So that's why earplugs, like taking out those sounds or covering those loud sounds with white noise, makes you sleep better. But I don't personally do it because I used to live in the city where, you know, at night everything is loud in the city, no matter what hour it is of the day, no matter if it's 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I used to sleep like across from a window where they would have parties every single night of the week throughout the whole year. And like it, I just learned to sleep with all the noises, and my unconscious like now is used to having those noises behind me, so it doesn't really keep my mind active. But like having those white noises or earplugs to reduce the noise will keep yourself from waking up. And those were the things that I started doing and I keep on doing as well to make my sleep better. You just need to fix your sleep. Remember, do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah. What?